Your neighbor is in front of you. You neglect him, and where are you going? To search for God. God is in your heart. God is the heart of the other person also. So finding here through meditation and finding there through seva, let these two go together. This is the Gita teaching. But Krishna said, Mam anusmara yudhyacha. Meditate upon me inside. Carry on the battle of life outside. This is the Gita teaching. Swamiji said, the best book on practical Vedanta is the Bhagavad Gita. But we never lived the Bhagavad Gita teaching. We only honored it, respected it, never practiced it. The time has come to make Gita practical in every aspect of human life so that this country will rise to the highest level. So, a monastic order for men, a monastic order for women. And Swamiji especially said that women's monastic order will be independent of the men's monastic order. Men will not dominate over women. They will look after themselves. I don't want to commit the mistake of Buddhists and the Christians, where women were under the control of men monastics. So today they are perfectly independent, developing in their own way. So this is Swamiji's life work. Already 1897 he landed in India. Only 5 years life was left. 1902 he passed away. But within that time he went to the West a second visit, visited also Mayavati, that ashrama in the Himalayas, conducted by the Saviors, Mr. and Mrs. Savior, and Swamiji's whom he had sent there. Now the last days have come. Swamiji's last day is wonderful. He took a long walk, sat 3 hours in meditation in the temple, took a class for the brahmacharis and sadhus there, and by evening he went to his room, just sat in meditation. After some time he just lay down. A young disciple was nearby. After a few minutes, Swamiji is gone. Swami Vivekananda passed away. It is a tremendous event. Newspapers and all are full of this story. Sister Nivedita came from Calcutta, sat at the feet, weeping. This is the story of Vivekananda. He said, I may die, but I will continue to work till humanity will realize that it is one with God. I shall continue to work through various agencies. Vivekananda will continue to work. That is the spirit of Swami Vivekananda. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. One special thing he has told us. We have conducted our society based upon our smritis. Our smritis are full of discrimination against untouchables, against women, all such. Smritis cannot survive today. They cannot guide our life. Our constitution today denies many of the prescriptions of the smritis. So we should build India on our Shruti. Shruti is the Upanishad, the Vedanta. That is full of the spirit of freedom, equality and dignity of the human personality, quality of men and women. That is what Shruti means, all the Upanishad. He wanted our people to study the Upanishads, study the Gita, the best commentary on the Upanishad, and create a new India, Indian society based upon the Vedanta, this Advaita Vedanta. We are all essentially one. We are one with the whole world outside, not only within the nation, but also internationally as well. That is the charge he has given to us, to develop each one, inspiring oneself with his own life and Ramakrishna's life and Holy Mother's life. They have all got one common characteristic, a big mother heart, full of love and compassion. Mother heart is a beautiful idea. A woman has a heart, generally compassionate, loving. She can also deliver a baby, but a man cannot deliver a baby. But man also has a mother heart. Mother heart is common to men and women. We suffered in India because the mother heart became dried up. Even our women's heart became dried up. Women have suffered more from women than from men. Remember that. Today we need to open up that mother heart of compassion, of love, the humanistic impulse, through which will come the spirit of service, elevating all humanity. This is needed all over the world, not only here. So this Advaita is preaching this type of divine humanism in the West, and it preaches that here along with various service activities as well. This is Swami Vivekananda. At the age of 39, he passed away. At the age of 29, he went to America. Only 10 years, 9 to 10 years of life, he shook up our country and the Western world as well. What a tremendous achievement for any human being. There is a wonderful shloka in the Mahabharata where the mother, Queen Mother, tells her princely son, who became depressed due to defeat in a battle. After so many persuasions, he did not become alert. And the Queen Mother said, Vidula, her name is Vidula. Vidula said, Muhurtam jveritam shreyo nato dhumaitam chiram. It is better to flame forth for one instant than smoke away for ages. What a beautiful idea. Smoking for ages, what fun is there? Just flame forth and disappear. Muhurtam jveritam shreyo nato dhumaitam chiram. That is Vivekananda. That is Shankaracharya. Short life, intense, and created a new awareness among the people in both in the East and West. Swamiji's message is spreading fast all over the world by itself, through books, through various correspondences. People come in touch and it goes on because it is so modern, it is so scientific. The Upanishads are close to science. Science is close to the Upanishad. In fact, Romarola would say, Vivekananda's Vedanta accepts science. Science does not accept Vedanta because they have not understood what is Vedanta. So, a bigger circle can include a smaller circle. Vedanta is a bigger circle. Everything else is a smaller circle. It can be included in Advaita Vedanta. When you study the Upanishads properly, you will get this great understanding. Hereafter, Upanishads and the Gita will be our inspiration for building up a free, egalitarian society where human beings develop their own infinite possibilities. That is the great work for which Swamiji came, or Sri Ramakrishna brought him for this great work. The Holy Mother belongs also to the same category, infinite mother heart. No distinction between Hindu, Muslim, Christian, so far as Holy Mother is concerned. He loved all of them, served all of them. Now that is the wonderful event for the modern period. Such a history has never taken place before. This is the first time a spiritual teacher deals with the economic and social problems of humanity. Formerly they only used to deal with religion, how to meditate, how to do puja, how to go to temple. Here is a teacher who deals with economics and politics and society, all that is needed for human development through a complete philosophy of life. That is what Vivekananda got from Sri Ramakrishna, a complete philosophy of life, to see God with eyes open and with eyes closed. God is here as well as there. Everywhere He is there. This is full philosophy. That is the basis of the Bhagavad Gita, and Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all the Upanishads according to Shankaracharya. Samasta Vedartha Sara Sangraha Bhutam, Bhagavad Gita. Here is a wonderful phenomenon that has taken place in our time. We are all living in that time. We have not felt the impulse of that tremendous power coming from Swamiji. Those who feel it, they will become great workers. They will become original, creative men and women. We have that inspiration in this country. No other country has a leadership of this type as we have in Ramakrishna and Vivekananda. We have to use that leadership, then our work will be done. A new India will arise, and the future India is going to be brighter than all the past Indias according to Swami Vivekananda.